get in here. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Child, Supa said husband Rayzor then got out the slammer and baby, she's sticking beside him. Excuse me? Hammers. Now, before we get into this video, just a disclaimer. These are my black ass opinions and messy little thoughts. Nothing is fact, just vibes and fair use, baby. Period. Child said in my previous video, we discussed how Supa Sen's husband Rayzor had got arrested Tuesday, January 27th for multiple charges, including failure to appear in court, domestic abuse and child endangerment, and domestic abuse and strangulation. Child, we also discussed the history of their toxic relationship and also the troubling dynamic between Supa and her son Trey, along with her family and friends. Child, now if you haven't seen that video, click the hell off of this one, go watch that one, and come the fuck back to this one. Have mercy. Child, so Rayzor got out of the slammer just in time for Supa's 38th birthday, and she decided to record the celebration. Child, he took to his Instagram and posted a picture of them and said, "Happy birthday to my wife, my life partner." Child, then Supa took to her Snapchat to record her birthday surprise, where Rayzor took her somewhere deep in the woods. Excuse me? Have mercy. Baby, she said she ain't scared of shit. You hear me? Child, so they finally arrived to what appears to be a tented trailer. It's like a glammed up way of camping. It's called Auburn Glamping. Child, so it's only Rayzor and Supa there. She showed the little tour. Everything looked nice. So he got her a cake. He also got her a card that says, "Happy birthday, my love. Thank you for your strength, your heart, and the way you show up for our family. I see you, I appreciate you, and I'm proud to call you my wife. Here's to more growth, more laughter, and more life together." Period. So apparently they had a nice night together. Supa took to her story, posted more pictures from the night. They basically just chilled, did s'mores, had quality time. Then they showed themselves the next morning out in the woods, walking and climbing a tree. But what's interesting is Rayzor had a lighter in his pocket, and Supa asked him, "Why you got the light on you?"
What light?
In your pocket. In your pocket, your pants pocket.
Oh.
You want to burn me alive out here?
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say about them. Child, I'm confused as how she can joke about that. But hey, who am I? You know, the old folks used to say, some people gotta laugh to keep from crying. Child, she even propped that camera up again so they could cuddle in the jacuzzi. She said being in that man's arms is the safest place on earth. Excuse me? Have mercy. Child, in concluding her series of snaps, she ended up posting a video of her and Rayzor hugging, saying, "Counting down the days until I conclude sharing my family with the world. Thank you to everyone who genuinely supported us. We love you all, the bros." Child, and it don't stop there. Supa been on her Snapchat all week long, planning to stop showing her family and her marriage online.
While I was in the shower, I was just thinking, my family is my life. My kids, my husband, my kids. Like, I'm trying to see how I'm going to survive the internet without sharing the biggest pieces of me. You know? I mean, I'm going to do it. I'm still going to do it. This is not I'm changing my mind, because I'm definitely not changing my motherfucking mind, right? But I'm trying to see what else. Not saying it's no more things of me, because I'm a businesswoman. I'm somebody's daughter, bitch. I got a lot going on. I got a lot of things I could post that's surrounded around Supa. But my biggest things that people know about me is me being a mom, me being a wife, me being, so like, do I gotta reinvent myself? Do I gotta like turn into this? I'm all about business, all about this, all about like boss mama. Like, give me some tips. Because not only am I going to stop sharing my family, I'm also going to take every trace of them off my social media. The only page that's going to stay up is the Leah page. I'm still going to, and I don't know how to feel about that. I still want to share her hair journey. I still want to post her every Monday and to, talk about her hair, this, that, and I can't delete her page because I created that page for Leah so it can make me. So it can make money for Leah, so it can help Lou, so it can help me. But I don't need it. I really want Lou to use the page for his own benefit, because I make so much money off my children. I really be wanting daddies to make money off them too. But that's not their lane. That's not their life. I get it. But if it's there, why not use it, right? But I'm talking about from my social media aspect. Like, I'm going to move all traces up. So once I do that, then what? Another thing, I feel like, why wait? Why? I know I was giving myself to the 15th, but I'm going to start today. Because if I wait, I'm going to come up with reasons why I shouldn't do it. And I'm going to listen to why I know the content I could do. I know the things I can share and can't share. But I'm just going to take the traces of my family off of social media. And I feel like, of course, people still gonna pick apart certain things and people gonna say this and say that, but it's really just me trying to keep the peace in my home. It's really just me trying to keep my children safe from what the fuck is being said and what the fuck is being posted and people running with their own narrative. I can't control everybody's narrative about me. I can't. I really can't. And just trying is stressful. So I'm gonna just start today. Today I'm going to remove the traces of my family, and it's just gonna be me and y'all. It's just gonna be me and y'all. I'm gonna show y'all me working. I'm gonna show y'all with me whatever I got going on, my DIYs and all that. I'm still gonna share the hair journey, but all the little small videos and I'm just not gonna give ammo to the people that's trying to destroy my name and my life, and I'm done with it. It's not as easy as y'all think. It's not y'all keep saying ignore this, ignore that. It's not that easy. It will never be that easy. Like, y'all wouldn't understand until it's y'all posting y'all fucking cooking for y'all family to somebody in the background saying, oh, she ain't feed Trey first, she must have fuck with Trey. Like, it's always something. So I'm just not gonna do it anymore. So started today, I'm about to go clean up these pages.
Well, child, it looked like she finally made her decision because she posted on her Instagram and said this: I made the decision to no longer share my kids and my marriage online. This wasn't easy because being open about my life is a big part of why I'm here today. I don't even know if this is the right decision or a dramatic one, but I do know I'm choosing to restore peace. And she left the caption that said, I've also decided I will no longer defend myself against rumors or false narratives. Constantly addressing allegations became mentally exhausting. I can't keep polishing my name every time someone chooses to throw dirt on it. You know what I noticed most? Besides my sister Tokyo, I was the only one speaking up for me. Even when others had the power to correct a lie, they let it linger. And I found myself not only defending myself, but defending people who didn't have the courage to speak up for themselves. So yeah, that's dead. Whatever is said about me, I hope you know me well enough to recognize what's real and what's not, because I won't be explaining it anymore. To my genuine supporters, the ones who truly care about my well-being, I appreciate you deeply. And to the ones that's only here to see me shrink, I pray you heal. Love you all. With the red heart. Have mercy. Child, so after people seen this, a few people from TikTok had some things to say. Let's take a look at this here. But before we do, shout out to every content creator that I put into this video.
Supa just exposed how trauma bonds are soul ties. And here's the part a lot of people are skipping over. Her husband getting arrested was not coincidental. It's what happens when trauma bonds escalate. It starts off intense, passionate, with a lot of forgiveness, hope, love bombing. It just feels like y'all against the world. But then it flips to control, fear, survival mode. And that cord tightens. And then you feel like you can't be without that person. And I see a lot of people saying, oh, she should have been left. But that just shows y'all don't understand how a trauma bond works. A toxic person will create chaos in your life in order to groom you to be soul tied to them. And before you know it, you got the veil over your eyes. And it's bad decision after years and years of staying. That's why people stay. Not because they weak, but because the bond feels like oxygen. And when that veil finally lifts and you see how many people you have hurt, your children, your friends, your family, now you have a decision to make. Should I cut this cord, or should I save face and try to help this man or this woman change? I've been there before. I chose freedom. Me, I'ma cut the cord on chaos disguised as connection any day. But the choice is yours.
My thoughts about Supa is this. When I look at her, I just was so in awe of her. She was so funny. Story time with Supa, cooking with Supa, like back in the early days, like just hilarious. I loved her. The way she manifested the crown case, the way her creativity literally just came off of her lips, out of her mind, and appeared one day. And it was stuff like we've never seen before. The colors were vibrant. The concept was on point. And I was just like, wow, she's really doing it. And when she got with Lou, you know, I know like a lot of people are like, oh, he's this, he's that. But at least with Lou, like I've said in my other video, like it felt real. It felt like they had something in common. It felt like he actually liked her for real. You could see their rapport in videos, and they would joke around a lot, and it just felt like he saw her, he understood her, even though he was a player, okay, allegedly. But at least, at the very least, I didn't get the vibe that Lou hated Supa. In stepped Rayzor, and immediately I saw darkness. I saw a sinister energy. I saw envious, jealous energy. I saw a succubus demon. And I saw her changing rapidly. Everything from, you know, the hair, the no makeup, the weight loss, the surgeries. She was changing. And that's fine. I think women should be able to do what they want to do. But we all know, many of us know, if you've loved a man and you've loved more than one and you've been hurt by a man, you know where this goes. And it's not gossipy and projecting or negative or whatever the case may be. It's experience. It's a knowing. It's when it's an intervention our mamas try to stage, our aunties and cousins try to stage, your grandma try to tell you, okay? This comes from a long lineage and line of women trying to tell us when we are going in a wrong direction with a man. I've been there, I've done it, I've seen it, and I won't participate in a woman's delusion, especially when she's getting her head knocked between the washer and dryer.
Child, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But my opinion is still the same. Somebody get Jackie on the line. You know it. Yeah. Matter of fact, somebody get Jennifer Lopez on the line. Child, you never know. Maybe J-Lo can hook Supa up with some of the moves she used on that man on Enough. Just in case she have to walk Razer filthy ass the fuck down. Child, we gonna have to keep up with this because it's a lot of messy shit going on. If you made it to the end of the video and you're a yapper like me, meet me in the comments so we can have a key. That's all I got for y'all today, baby. Ciao, y'all so messy.